starts to play by itself in the next room.
Oh my god. Hello my gods and goddesses, and welcome back to another video of mine. Today we are going to react to Chills. He is a supernatural person who puts videos together and shows them. So today we are going to react to 15 scary videos that you cannot unsee. So let's get right into the video.
Once you watch these scary videos, they will be trapped in your mind forever because these are the 15 scary videos you can't unsee. Number 15, Ghost Girl, who is standing at the end of the hallway. Published by Find Ghost in December of 2021, this short clip captures a ghost girl on camera in a haunted home. As ghost hunters are searching around this room, the camera pans around. Look closely at the end of the hallway. A creepy figure can be seen standing there with long white hair and a darkened face. When the cameraman pans back a moment later, the figure is gone. Would you leave? The caption says, "I'm already gone." Number 14, Ghost Warning. This one is out of sight. Published by Grid Synergy in November of 2017, this scary security footage was filmed in a computer lab at night. A man is working across two computers when an alarm sounds, jarring him to turn around. Clearly confused about what this alarm is for, the man gets up to look.
Alone at night? Oh my god.
After the alarm doesn't repeat, the man sits back down at his desk, satisfied that it must be nothing, but then
did he not see the door open though?
A loud bang is heard. And after a moment off screen, a lot more racket is heard, followed by the man clearly fleeing in fear. He couldn't get out of there fast enough. What drove him to flee? With the man now gone, a strange creak is heard, followed by another loud bang.
Guys. Right there. The reflection. You guys see that? Wow. It moves. It moves. Reflection moves. Okay.
If only we could see what was happening off screen. Be careful what you wish for. This
did Chills did not see the figure, or was it just me? Look down. Comment down below if you saw that figure.
This video allows a 360 view of
in the door. In this door right here. Comment down below.
What's going on? Head back to when the bang is heard. A light turns on in a room next to a foosball table.
What? Why is he there all by himself?
When the man heads off screen, he is heading over to check out this room. He looks in but sees nothing, though he picks something up off the floor. Perhaps this is what caused the noise. When he heads out again, he switches off the light. That's when the racket happens. The door slams and a chair shoots back from a desk in front of him. The man flees the scene, the light turns on in the room again, and this figure's reflection is seen in the window. As I said, be careful what you wish for, because now you can't unsee it. Number 13,
Yeah.
Haunted Parking Lot. There's a reason no one parks here. Published by Haunted Forest Monsters in May of 2019, this creepy clip caught a mysterious figure on a parking lot security camera. Captured around 9 p.m., the dark parking lot shines as though it's recently rained. After a moment, a semi-transparent figure is seen traveling from the left side of the lot to the right.
It looks like it's just gliding.
Yo, what the f?
It looks like it's just gliding. I don't know if it's just me or not.
It doesn't stop as it meets a median filled with trees and bushes, but appears again in the next parking lot over. Is this a meter-maid phantom? Or did this once living being lose track of his car for so long, he lost his life in the process of trying to find it?
I know I see it.
Number 12. Jin is watching. Look in the mirror before you go to sleep tonight.
Jin, like from Chinese, the
Posted to TikTok by Ghost Vault. This creepy security footage shows a man snuggling up beneath his blankets in bed, ready to get a good night's rest, or so he thought. As he lays calmly down to sleep, a figure's face appears in a mirror on the wall above him. The woman has a white face and long dark hair. She appears to watch the sleeping man for a moment, her reflection moving around a bit in the mirror. After a time, she slinks off, but does
she has no face.
she ever really leave? I'd be getting the heck out of that place ASAP. Number 11, Skyscraper Quake.
mirror.
The 52nd floor of a building is the last place you'd want to be when a quake happens, but it's where this YouTuber found herself. Published by R055 in March of 2011, this terrifying video will make you stand clear of the glass windows. Filmed from Mori Tower in Tokyo, Japan, the building cracks and creaks as those in the tower stand clear of the floor-to-ceiling windows.
Oh my. So very eerie. Oh my god.
The receptionist desk jerks suddenly as the people make their way to the sturdier inner walls.
You can actually see the desk shift.
Over the intercom, a robo voice announces that there's been a quake, as if anyone experiencing this firsthand needed reminding. Several people working in the building are seen running around in panic. One woman tries to calm the rest, and they all crouch down, holding onto the wall. The YouTuber says the psychological fear of the tower collapsing was the scariest part though. She says the building kept swaying well after the quake, and they were stuck on the floor for an hour and a half. Those in the comments note that the foreigners are panicking, while the Japanese are relatively calm. This is likely because they are used to it, as some 5,000 quakes occur in Japan every year. So when in Japan, stay calm and collected when the earth quakes. Number 10. School ghost. Does this janitor have some ghostly helpers he isn't even aware of? Published by Alan Abueg in June of 2018. This security footage captured something unexpected. A janitor is seen sweeping up outside a school. As he works patiently, something is seen rolling up on its own behind him. A closer look shows that it's a pair of stand-up dustpans. They both slide toward the wall, filling in one after the other. The janitor doesn't even notice. If spirits are doing the dirty work, at least they seem helpful rather than malicious. Number 9, glitch. Is this a glitch in the Matrix? Published in July of 2010, the so-called extraterrestrial sighting was captured at 4:45 in the morning in Grass Valley, California. The YouTuber writes, Albie and I went to investigate what I thought was an animal in the parking lot of the office. I heard a sound that I cannot describe. This is what they saw.
Dude, look at the night vision. Look on the screen.
The YouTuber explains that when he was pulling
Y'all-
in, he saw something.
Okay, so y'all see the shadow. I don't know if he's gonna explain this, but there's a shadow here, and then something blinks, like right here.
Strange with the lights on. He assumed it was a maintenance
See?
person, but went to investigate after hearing the sound. You can see the light he's talking about at a distance. They follow a road to where he thinks he earlier saw the light. He sets the camera down and zooms in. An unusual flickering light flashes across the
There's it
screen.
again.
It then flashes in the other direction.
There's a
And
shadow
this
with it,
time,
see?
an attached figure is clearly running. The flickering figure pauses for a moment, and they ask who.
So, okay, if you know anything about like shadows or anything, usually there's some light have to reflect. So it could be a creature or a person or an alien.
Who it is.
Look on the screen.
Then
Hello?
the shadow.
Hey, who is
Body.
that?
He looks like he's glitching out.
Why-
A moment later, he runs off again.
Why would you say that to something you don't know what's going on? Would you say that? Just watch it and let it be. You don't know what it is. You don't know if it's a creature. You don't know if it's an alien. It could hurt you.
And a strange screech is heard.
See? See?
This tripping me out, dude.
Well, yeah.
Is this an extraterrestrial, or is this some other supernatural creature of our own world? Number 8, The House That Cries. Just how upset is this house? Published in December of 2021, the Ouija brothers head to the 14th century Grosley Old Hall in Wolverhampton, which the BBC has called the House That Cries.
Right, so this is like a museum, kind of? Because... yeah, I guess so.
This is due to the pools of water that previous owners and occupants say have mysteriously appeared in the main hall. Maybe it will cry today. The team's EMF meter is set off right quick.
So let me put my ghost tube up on as well.
Hello?
While using a spirit box, the spirits tell them to rest in peace.
If you could blow one of these candles out.
Rest in peace.
Jesus. It's morbid, eh?
As they continue trying to speak with the spirit.
I'm so sorry for laughing, and the ghosts are probably like joking. They're like, really? Why would you come in here and mess with us and stuff like that? I'm not mad. I think the ghosts are mad because they're in their space, but that's how investigation works. You have to come in their space.
Spirits, they seem to like communicating via knocks.
Knocks.
If you can hear me.
Okay.
At one point later, after the ghost devices continually go off, a sound is heard in the next room over. Is this the spirit that causes the house to cry? If so, rest in peace. Number 7, the ghostly figure. If the locals tell you to leave, you might want to heed their advice. Published by 01 Supernatural Studio in December of 2021, this ghost hunter is on a mission to encounter the paranormal. The YouTuber writes, "The place I took you to explore today, according to the locals, is a house that you should not take a second look at if you are not passing by." The EMF meter is quickly set off by whatever being is present. The shape of a dark.
That is a 10, and it's all the way to red. You have to have enough energy a spirit or an entity have to have enough energy to have it all the way to red. You, my guy, is fucked.
Dark figure appears in front of the ghost hunter on the infrared camera. The meter is triggered again in another room, where a table and other things appear to have been set on fire.
扫什么东西？还是爆表了。
Later, he enters a room whose
Red again. Well, it was like a 7.
floor is littered with items. He says there are things in this house to worship the gods.
绳子，这里要拜什么样的东西？
The EMF meter continues to be set off in other rooms throughout the home, sometimes strongly and sometimes sporadically.
各位好兄弟们好，想请教一下，父母亲的亡魂呢？是的话，
What happened in this mysterious place? Whatever happened here, it seems the locals can't unsee it. Number 6, soul evaporating. What
Yep.
does a soul look like when it evaporates? You're about to find out. Published by the New Reality Paranormal in May of 2021, this creepy clip captures a weird mist manifesting in a farmhouse. As this pair of ghost hunters enter the house, one of them jumps. He heard something behind him, but it's what's in front of him that's spooky.
What's that?
Dude, did you just hear that, bro?
The aforementioned strange mist drifts right in front of him, lit by his flashlight.
There's a shuffle behind you. What was that?
He doesn't even seem to see it, though it's right in front of his very eyes. What was that?
It goes in his flashlight, so maybe it's going in the light.
As Nonbo Pally remarks in the comments, it looks like a soul evaporating. Do you agree with this comment? Either
don't
way,
know
I
about
think
that.
this footage is certainly mysterious.
Yes.
Number 5, Virginia City Washoe Club. The historic Washoe Club has a haunted past, a former saloon, millionaires club, and crypt. The club was a favorite haunt for elites, cowboys, and prospectors alike. Published by Paranormal Voyages in August of 2021, Celia and Jonathan team up with No Fear Paranormal of Las Vegas to explore the haunted Virginia City Club. Immediately while speaking with the spirits through a spirit box, Bob introduces himself and says he's been here 110.
How long have you been here?
110
Is this a
years?
century-old ghost? When they ask the spirit if he's in there, moving, he responds, "Me? Yeah," and says his name is William.
Who's you? What is your name?
In one room where a father is said to have taken his own life after his daughter and her friend fell into a mine, the spirit says there's 2 of them. Later, using a Kinect, Celia sees an anomaly in the doorway. She says it's touching Jonathan.
Right in the doorway. Right directly in front of you. It's touching you.
Another device, which flashes when it senses a presence, starts flashing in the crypt on the first floor.
Spirit.
Yeah, there's a spirit.
Did you turn on the IR? Did you do that to the light?
That's weird.
When they ask how many bodies were kept in the crypt, the answer is at least 1.
At least one.
It is cold in here. It's really cold in here.
The spirits continue to be communicative as the crew investigates.
That's good.
At various points,
Yes.
spirits tell them how their lives were taken, as well as speak one of the crew's names after directly being asked to.
Can you say Jeff or Jonathan? Jeff. Holy cow.
My name is Jeff. Sorry, I had to
And
say
tell
that.
them that they like it when people come to the club.
Do you like whenever people come here and try to communicate with you? I do. I do. Wow. Holy crap, that was fast. That was good. Thank you.
This has got to be one of the most active communications with spirits ever caught on camera. Number 4, Paranormal Encounter. This accordion is Fly, published by Realized Alterna in December of 2021. Dennis visits a home whose last occupant,
That thing flew. I did not want that guy in there.
was a grandmother who is allegedly a witch dedicated to dark magic. One of the first scary disturbances in the home is when the cutlery moves inexplicably on its own. Even more ominous, an accordion
So I did like it moved together like an X, maybe. It moved together to the tip, but it looked like it was going to X. So, and leave.
Starts to play by itself in the next room.
Oh my god.
How is this happening? Dennis looks all around the accordion, which isn't connected to anything else. The accordion plays for a long time. Later, that same accordion would do more than play.
The cabinet opened. Y'all see that? The cabinet opened right here.
As Dennis is in the other room, the accordion leaps from the table and flies into the room at him, narrowly missing him. The paranormal attack is one of the scariest things I've ever witnessed on this channel. And that wasn't the only thing Dennis had to deal with that night. What is causing all of this activity? There's no other explanation besides the paranormal. Number 3, ghost opens door. When you hear the creak of a door open by itself, it might not just be the wind. This entry was submitted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by Purgatory Adventures. They were investigating a haunted house for 6 hours, and only once did they capture this door opening on its own.
The door's open. What? The door's open. We closed that, remember?
Yeah?
Oh my god, the door was open. Who's in here?
See for yourself. So what do you think?
As you can see, it's not latched all the way. But if it was a breeze or something, there'd be wind outside, but there's no wind.
Yeah, there's no wind.
I think this house is truly haunted. Number 2, John Jerome. Ouija boards are up to no good in this scary video, published by Danny DeRee.
Well, oh, it's Danny. Okay. That's yeah, he's one of the people that hangs out with the guys that's YouTubers that I used to watch.
In March of 2020, this Friday the 13th spirit has something to say. While in an old defunct kitchen, Danny and Kazzy hear a repeated squeaking or tweeting sound.
I don't know if that's like those are mice, but I doubt it because it's just a consistent sound. It might.
It sounds like a mouse or a bird, and it continues for ages. It seems to be coming from one of the vents. They hear it several minutes later as they're setting up the Ouija board.
Guys,
Dad, can you stop?
Listen, I can't control it, okay? Bro, make a shitty joke.
They then repeatedly hear what they describe as faint voices talking.
I hear something else.
Me too, that's what I'm saying. It's like so faint that you don't know what it is.
It sounds like people having a conversation, but like from really far away.
Very, very far and muffled.
This happens on 2 separate occasions, but the camera doesn't seem to catch it above the repeated tweeting. A moment later, they hear someone whistling a song.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
He's whistling a song.
As they continue their Ouija board ritual, they both feel something whisper into their ears at once, in Kazi's left ear and Danny's right.
Bro, did you hear that?
I felt that.
Bro, it was like it was right in my ear, in my right ear.
It was in my left ear. It was from this side.
Yeah?
They then hear something from the corner, but they're not sure what the voice said.
Like, is it? Say it. Maybe I'll say it again. I don't even know what it said. I just heard it.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly
right.
What I heard. Yes.
When they stand on a certain spot, the tweeting starts going double time. They decide to try the Ouija board right on this spot. The spirit leads them to the letter J. Earlier, they'd heard the name John or Jerome in the spirit box.
Bro, are you moving it?
Of course not.
First off, before he gets done with this video, do not play the Ouija board. Stuff can go through that is not of this world. And if you're thinking, oh, it's a family member or something that's familiar, no. Don't play the Ouija board or anything, okay?
I can't.
Bro, I just heard a whistle and the wall behind you is vibrating.
Shh, what's it on? What's it on? It's still moving, still moving.
Has John been whispering voices in their ears all night? Or is that Jerome tweeting from the rafters? I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. DJ Doa. This DJ is playing more than your favorite records. Published by C's Crazy Crossroads. C and his buddy investigate a haunted DJ station in this scary video. As the pair are talking to DJ Doa, they ask him to make a light flicker on the mixer, but he has another idea.
And if you can make that flicker again...
When they ask the spirit if he can make the trash can move again, he playfully starts to turn the turntable instead.
Dude. Did you do that? Did you do something? No.
So being a DJ, you actually have to move it to actually have it moving. So you cannot pull strings or anything. So this kind of looks legit.
Later, the fans come back on after shutting off on their own.
Jesus, dude, what the... They came back on.
And the trash can is at it again.
What the... Dude, are you serious right now? Look, did you see that move, Mike?
Yeah, I did, and I heard it, and I don't feel good about this at all.
You're okay. It's okay, man. I promise.
Not long after, they hear screaming.
What was that?
And more screaming. This time after some strange smoke appears on camera.
This is just like, I really sure that there's no escape, and we're in this little room.
Sound starts coming out of the speakers once again.
Let's walk. What the that, dude? Listen!
And a chair starts to spin on its own. The turntable keeps moving, even though the power is off.
Oh my god.
That thing's still moving.
With the power off?
Is the power off?
Yeah. If the red light's on it.
When they ask the spirit to spin the chair one more time, he plays around with the garbage can again instead.
Can you move that chair one more time for me?
I can see why he put this as the last one.
The DJ sends them off with a kick through the speakers, and that's finally enough to send them on their way.
It's just this speaker. Let's go. Are you kidding me right now?
Have you watched so many scary videos that you think you know what to expect? From four-legged creatures to haunted ritual houses, these are 15 scary videos that no one expected.
Okay, everyone, this is the end of the video. If y'all want me to do more of the reaction videos, I can. And yeah, if y'all want me to do that, I can. I hope you all like the video. Comment down below what reaction y'all want me to do. And I see you next time.